What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. Before we get started, make sure you please like, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz. Today I am going to be going, well, kind of reacting and going over a video from the Lapeef network. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that at all. Shout out to Anton, Chicago Rilla, JR. I think JR just had a birthday. Happy belated to you. And you know, they got some ladies on there that they kind of like alter in and out. The main one that stays on there is Kay, who can be a character in her own right, but fortunately this video ain't gonna highlight her too much, thank God. But anyway, yeah, we gonna go ahead and get on to it. This is about, for me personally, it's this woman on here they featured. Her name is Security Boss, and let me tell you, I never heard of her. It was my first time ever seeing her on YouTube or any platform for that matter. But she said some things that I harp on a lot. Well, it was in this video specifically, because she was talking about how because I always go by this saying when it comes to women, that a woman's need to be right is gonna be her biggest downfall. And the reason why I say that, because I noticed that when I'm watching these videos, when I'm watching these platforms like Kevin Samuels or Fresh and Fit or even a Lapeef network, whenever they have these discussions with women, they always argue in bad faith. They never, I'm not gonna say never, but more often than not, they're always making the exception to the rule argument or the anomaly argument. And I think one of the reasons why women don't like generalizing things is because it defeats their argument. Because if we were just going off of, you know, individual experiences, then, you know, everybody would have something, everybody would bring something different to the conversation. But when you're on platforms like this, you need to speak in generalities and you need to speak to the masses, because at the end of the day, most men think the same and most women think the same. Like, and that's never gonna change. That's just the way it is. All right, so without further ado, I don't want to talk too much, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let her cook, because she was cooking.
I'll bring up Security Boss. What's going on?
Hello. Everything's good. How are you all?
Oh, we're doing good. How about
What's up, my friend? How you feel?
I'm good. Y'all have an outstanding show going on tonight. It's outstanding. It's just ladies. I gotta tell y'all something. A lady is a lady amongst everyone. So the femininity question is, that's just what it is. A femininity is a woman being a lady. And it's not having the last word. It's not the ego. You guys have some serious egos. Y'all gotta win. Y'all gotta stop. I promise you. Now, well, let me ask this question. I don't know how old you all are, but if you want to be married and you're over 30, you need to check yourself. I'm sorry, y'all are beautiful women, but you're getting it wrong. All the fighting that you all do, gotta have the last word, can't hear. That's not what men want. Not in a marriage relationship. It's not.
Thank you so much, man. You know, I try to refrain from cussing, man, but I mean, like, you know what? For anybody that's watching this, man, anybody that watches my channel or these videos, if you're a guy, I want you to one day, I want you to go up to a woman you know or even a stranger and just ask that woman, like, why is the need to be right? Why do you feel the need to be right all the time? Why is that so important to you? Because I would love to know some of the answers people get, because I think that's a discussion that needs to be had. I really do, man, because I genuinely believe that a woman's need to be right all the time is going to be her biggest downfall, if not one of them. And the reason being is just like she just said, man, men don't want that. It's like if you feel the need to be right all the time, no matter how much sense I make, you know what I mean, it's gonna get to a point where I'ma just want to break free of you and not want to be bothered with you. And women don't get that, man, because they so stubborn. But you know what I mean, I'm gonna let her keep cooking.
Because women, ladies, are given a certain amount of wisdom in a relationship with a man, and they think differently from us. You may be right all day, every day, but if you cannot convey that message, you lost. Do you hear me? You have lost.
Why dating a young Latin woman?
Oh my God, commercials, really, y'all? I apologize.
Good option?
Y'all, man. I apologize.
You could be totally right. Kayla, everything you saying may be absolutely right. And Anton might need a whole 24 hours to think about it and come back and say, you know what? Maybe she has a point. But if you can't allow him to have his place to think about it as a man, then you're wrong. You are wrong. I hate to say it, ladies, but it's true. And if y'all want to be married, you got to check that. You cannot have the last word with these men. And if you think you can turn it on and off, meaning Anton's on the platform, but when I get home with my man, I'm different. That's not true. You're the same person. You are.
And that's another thing I want to speak on too, man, because you got a lot of women who I'll give them credit. They know that they're masculine, but they think that they can just turn it off and on. Like they can be masculine out here in the world at their job and then turn around and come home and be feminine to their man. No, y'all can't. That's and to be honest with you, what man really wants to be with a woman like that? Like seriously. You know what I mean? So basically I'm married to Miss Jekyll and Hyde. Ain't no telling how you gonna act when you get home based on how things went at work for the day. Then I gotta come home to you with an attitude. No. Ladies, men are not attracted to masculine women. And the men that are attracted to masculine women, they're either very feminine, or they just trying to pump and dump. Facts.
But y'all are beautiful. And if you want that kind of life, you want to be married, you got to check it. Now, getting back to the pick me and the ladies with the, ladies been talking SHIT about each other for the longest, especially if they think there's one in the crowd that's winning. The woman that's winning, y'all are putting her down, talking SHIT, trying to sleep with her man, and you know it, you've been doing it forever. That's why you don't have girlfriends. That's exactly why. That's what women do. That's what y'all do. It's true. If a whole bunch of girls get together, 2 or more, somebody's and one's winning. I mean, winning, got a great guy, have a good relationship, kind of putting her out there by herself. No, I'm being with my man tonight. She's trying to get at him before so long. It's just that's how y'all operate.
And I mean, this is kind of off subject on why I wanted to watch this video, but just to piggyback on what she was saying, I gotta agree with that. I've actually been in a situation like that where I was with a girl, and ooh man, this takes me back, man. I think I was like 19 when this happened. I was dating an Asian chick, right? And this makes it even worse, man. So I'm dealing with this Asian chick, right? And you know, over the course of a few months, I meet a couple of her friends, but then I met her cousin. Oh man. now mind you, man, these chicks are Cambodian, bro. Like, both of them was bad, man. Like, bad. To this day, I would say her cousin is probably one of the baddest chicks I smashed, man. And yeah, man, I caved, bro. But it wasn't cheating. You know what I mean? Like, it was a situation where it was like, okay, I was dealing with her, and me and her started having these rifts. It was weird, man. Like, she started coming off insecure, and it was weird because me and her cousin wasn't even, you know what I mean? Like, me and her cousin was cool, but it was never like to a point where it was like me and her cousin having conversations and trying to link, man. It was just kind of like, you know what I mean? So like, once me and her fell out, like, me and her cousin was still cool, man. And then, you know, of course, you know, her cousin spilled the beans like, look, man, I really been feeling you, like. And then, you know, long story short, I ended up, you know what I mean, I ended up sliding with her for a little minute and then smashed her too. So, man, it just proves that women want men that other women want. You know what I mean? And even though they were blood related, she was still willing to put that aside to get at me. And this is me when I'm 19, bruh. I'm 19, still staying with my parents. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bruh. I'm like, just imagine if I was like on my ish. Like, are you kidding me? So yeah, man, that's definitely true, man. I'ma just go ahead and end this here, bro. I ain't want to keep this too long, man, cause that was one of the I mainly wanted to talk about, you know, a woman's need to be right, but what she just mentioned right there, go ahead and tie that in, man, because that's true too. Maybe sometime in the future I'll do a whole video about that as well. All right, so on that note, stay safe, keep your eyes on the prize, stay on your grind, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz. And I catch you in the next video. Deuces.